Okay, guys, hello. Anybody in? I have no idea. This is just basically a really quick test stream. So basically, I just fancy playing a short test stream, just to see exactly how the internet holds up and things like that. And I'm basically trying different games, basically, to see what happens. So I tried some Age of Empires. That didn't quite work, and well, it worked for like 20 minutes, and basically kind of crashed. Not too sure what happened, and so the idea is to try and work out what happened. So if this stream suddenly ends, then obviously I am playing around and trying to work out exactly what's going on. But I've just got some Railroad Tycoon here. I've got the chat up as well, so if any of you are around, please come say hello. I was just going to play like a really quick scenario of some sort and basically just see what the hell happened and how the stream held up, basically. I was thinking about maybe playing a map that I've not played at all. I mean, Poland. Not played that one before. Alternate USA is relatively interesting. Maybe one of the coast-to-coast ones. Yeah, sure, let's go Louisiana. That'll do. Let's have another computer player in. A George F. Train, what a great name. That's hilarious. Right, let's just fire this up. And yeah, basically just want to see what happens as I'm sort of playing, as to whether the stream holds up or anything like that. But okay, so after the dust settled from the bloody Civil War. Oh, hello Hannah. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. How are you? Hope your horse is doing very well. Okay, so after the dust settled from the bloody Civil War, there was so much work to be done, especially in the South. You have been chartered to take care of rebuilding the Southern rail system and economy. You've been given several goals to accomplish by the year 1900. So for bronze, connect the cities of Saint Louis and New Orleans and have at least 5 million in company cash. Okay. Silver, same as bronze, but have at least 15 million in company cash and connect at least 25 cities. That's going to be quite hard. Gold, as for silver, but have at least 30 million in company cash, connect at least 50 cities and haul 200 loads of clothing. Holy God. That's actually quite hard. No stock actions of any kind. No issuing or repaying bonds. Oh my God, this is going to be ridiculous. So Hannah Cleverton, thank you for joining the chat. Hello. And calling me by my nickname. Thank you very much. Also, Joanna Parish. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. This is a test stream, so if it does break down all of a sudden, then I'm sorry. But thank you for tuning in. And, well, it's up to you guys whether you stick around if you're interested in Railroad Tycoon 3 at all. The goal was pretty much St. Louis and New Orleans. Okay, right. Well, New Orleans is down here, and St. Louis is... I really should know. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's up the Mississippi, basically. So I guess we should probably look at the globe here and basically look at what different cargoes are around. Let us see. What do you mean I'm being a git? It's not funny. Okay, so clothing was the big one that we need to haul around. So we could maybe, because there is... that's actually exceptionally irritating in more than one way. Like, basically, the price differential of clothes here is never going to be the same. There's never going to be a... No, it's not going to... Like, the price differential is not going to change. So, there is going to be no... Oh, that's actually extremely irritating. Right, so that might be a pain in the arse. And that's the only place that has clothes as well. So I think naturally we are going to want to start down here. And the other problem as well is obviously hauling up river is even more of a problem. Because obviously we have to compete with shipping traffic. Why? This is ridiculous. Okay. Okay, fair enough. Chat going okay so far. Okay, so far so good. Right, so maybe... I mean, naturally, because we want to get the clothing, this is going to be the place to start. So no matter what other cargo is around, unless there's anything super profitable. Actually, what kind of supplies are there for this? Ooh, now this is rather cute. And this might actually be an excellent place to start. Like, we could literally just build a station here. and haul the stuff down into New Orleans. So it actually might be an interesting approach. Let's just start a company. Oh, we're not going to have enough. So let's call ourselves Louisiana Railways. I don't know. And it literally does not matter. Actually, this is supposed to be set after the Civil War. Let's go with something war-themed. Oh, right, okay. Sorry, Hannah. I thought you were calling me being a git. No, your horse is being a git. Oh, okay, fair enough. Well, I don't really know what to do about that. I'm sorry. Joanna, never seen this game before. Yes, this is Railroad Tycoon 3. This came out in 2003. This is absolutely ancient. And yeah, it's a classic. Like it's you build railways, but you don't necessarily build railways. You can also manage industries. So, for instance, I can look into this thing here and possibly build a textile mill. And would you believe that it's just outside of our price range in a scenario where we cannot issue bonds or issue stock? We can, however, change the dividend, which is great. And because it's all company cash, we don't need to worry about our personal gain. So, oh, that actually sucks. That makes this a lot harder then. We can't look at stock markets or anything like that. So there's no manipulating the stock market to try and take over our... Oh, this is suddenly a lot harder. Okay. I think this is the way to go, though. So maybe start a track from New Orleans to Baton Rouge, and then basically move up this way towards Jackson, and build a station here, try and capture a whole pile of this this cotton here, and start bringing it down to New Orleans with the hope that maybe some traffic ends up moving over here in terms of clothing, and maybe the price goes up, possibly over here in Lafayette as well. Maybe the best way to go? I have no idea. Let's just get started. Anyway, I have actually forgotten how to, like... Ah, that's how you manipulate the camera in that direction. Okay. So, let's just run a track through here. Obviously, very expensive to build here because of the forests. Can we build an unconnected track? We can. That's sweet. What is that out there? That's a rather tempting early buy, actually. That one was even more expensive, so that wouldn't have been... Distillery, that's losing money. What are the, what's the cargo like for logs? Like, it's moving around relatively okay. Maybe some lumber mills might be a good idea. This one's actually making a little bit more cash. You know what? Take a risk. Let's go ahead and purchase that. In fact, it's a huge risk because I might not even have enough money to get started here. Right, that's going to be hilarious. Right, okay. So Baton Rouge can actually accept a medium station. Assuming... if it orientated itself the other way... screw it. Right. Joanna is currently talking about... Oh, textile factory, and I'm inventorying my clothing for sale right now. Oh, your clothes are for sale. Okay, well, I actually need some new t-shirts, so send me a link, and I will have a look. And, well, I might be making a few purchases. Speaking of purchases, that's a sugar farm. Damn! I was looking at buying a cotton farm. But then we won't have enough to get some trains running. Damn, that would be bad. Okay, let's get a service tower. Actually, we should get a train going first. So we have the Norris, the American, and the Consolidation. Now the Consolidation is actually relatively decent. It's also the newest train. Yeah, we're just going to go for that. And we're just going to go New Orleans to Baton Rouge. We're going to add a caboose. We're going to stick with the 4 cars maximum. And basically, we're going to add a caboose just to prevent breakdowns. We probably don't need a dining car because there's not going to be a lot of passengers. So a maximum of 4 cars at any one time, and we're just going to start off with that. So we've got passengers, alcohol, of course, hold the booze, and right, let's get shifting basically. So let's start moving some stuff along there. Right. So, yeah, so I did cover most of those houses. We also covered the distillery. It's actually making a crap ton of money right now because of all the sugar farms that are around. Fruit orchards. Okay. So we need to basically somehow create a price differential between the clothes over here. So this warehouse just demands clothes, and this is the only place that actually holds them. Okay. How long do we have? I keep hitting all the wrong ones here. Briefing. Year 1900. We only have 30 years to do this. Holy shite. Shizer. Oh, you haven't gotten into design yet, you're just reselling used clothes. Okay. And Hannah, oh, you got your TAP class. Oh, well, thank you for stopping by, and have a good time at TAP class. Love you too. Thank you for stopping by. I'm glad this chat thing works. It's actually working so far. But cheers for stopping by, and yes, enjoy TAP class. That would be amazing. Personally, I would not want to try tap dancing, but I mean, you're a girl, so that's actually really bad. I've just realised how bad that is to say that. But there's probably some blokes out there who are going to watch this later and be like, "Hey, I do tap dancing. What the hell's wrong with you?" Right. So what's this train picking up on the way back? Is one of the questions that we need to ask ourselves. You are taking rather oil and some cotton. Excellent. So some of that cotton is going to come down here. And hopefully we are actually going to be making some more clothes. There's actually not a lot kicking around. So we need to basically spam this area full of cotton so that enough clothes are made so that it doesn't get all absorbed by this bloody warehouse. That's basically the plan. And of course we can't issue bonds either, so this is going to be actually rather hard. But fair enough. Right, we're stopping for a service there. We also need to build a maintenance fac at some point. Delivery profit, though. Music in this game, by the way, is absolutely delightful. Okay, 341. That's not nearly going to be enough to get me up here. I mean, look at all these things here. It could, however, be enough to maybe purchase some of these cotton farms. Like, I could get both of these. You know what? We should do this. Because these are making a profit anyway. Ah, no! We had a sudden drop. Yes, that is very sexist. I'm sorry. That's extremely poor. This one's not making as much money, but may do in the long run. Yeah, let's pick up this one as well, and hopefully they'll make a small amount of money for us. Maybe try and purchase up some of these industries, and then basically maybe in the last sort of 10-15 years, just go on a massive spout of buying. So just buy up industries, make a little bit of money here and there, and then maybe now and again extend the track, and basically just try and haul all the cargo that we've bought, and hopefully make a killing, and then try and use all of that money to then connect all these towns and basically work up this way. I think initially the goal to connect up is going to be going up towards Memphis, because it also has a warehouse that demands clothes. So that might be another place to send them. Which might be a good idea. How's the maintenance looking on this thing? Oh, it's not really worth a lot. Is the price of clothes changing? Little bit. It's not that bad. I mean, 180 here, 183 here. So actually, clothes will not be hauled because there's no profit to be made there. Oh, that's frustrating. Oh, where did the AI set up shop? It was Dallas Fort Worth, wasn't it? But oh my god, literally this tiny little bit. Yeah, that's pretty profitable though, I imagine, because there's a lot of stuff going on there. So I imagine that's probably okay. It's probably a lot more profitable than this route at the moment. Cotton prices on the rise. Well, that's fantastic. So hopefully that will allow us to make some more money. Okay. Yep. Okay. Actually doing okay. It doesn't really matter what the AI does because we have no real ability to manipulate them in any way. We cannot issue any bonds. We can't issue stock. We can't manipulate the stock market. So even like the attempt merger, we'd literally just have to try to buy them out. Is the only thing we could do, which is not exactly brilliant. Right. So I think we have some cotton still rolling around, which is quite good. I think I'm just going to accelerate time a little bit here. We will eventually need to build a maintenance facility, though, and that's probably going to be our next investment, to be honest. Once this train arrives, we probably will have enough money. But it is going to delay a lot of other things. There we go. So unfortunately, that's going to delay a lot of expansion. Growing prosperity, though, which is rather good, because that will allow the value to go up of some of this cargo, which would be nice. Okay, we're hauling alcohol. It's not very profitable, though. Yeah, it is a problem. Like, connecting up to... now, I think this is called mobile. But I've heard it called mobile and mobile. Mobile. I've heard the Americans call it mobile. So, maybe it's mobile. But to me, as a Brit, that's mobile. What do I know? Okay, so hopefully this area is developing. Like, New Orleans is definitely developing, which is good. We need more cotton to be hauled down here, basically. We just need to make more clothes. But then it just gets eaten up by the warehouse. This is a really tough start. This textile mill is absolutely booming. Like, just out of curiosity, because I could definitely just build a station up here. Start hauling this stuff in. Like, it wouldn't hurt to, like, build the station somewhere here, basically. Just right next to the river. And then just haul stuff all the way down here. But, like, how much are we talking here? Probably the best part of 700. Plus the station at 800. So we need about 800 in order to make that. The cotton price is still a thing here, though. See, there's a lot of cotton stacked here now, which is like you only have 4 per year as well, maximum. So, like, building another textile mill down here would make so much sense. Like, so much sense. It'd be absolutely ridiculous to have that. That would take ages. That would literally take forever. This is profitable by itself, though. Like, we could just sit here for God knows how long in our lives and just make money. I could buy some more industry here, though. We're making small amounts of money. Like this logging camp here is making a small amount. What about the one that we actually bought? Is that making money? Yeah, marginally. Yeah, okay. Slowly making money over that way. That's fine. A new lumber mill's just been built over here. Oh my god, that's so cheap for a lumber mill. But again, these guys might make some money. Now with that new lumber mill, all of this crap is going to start coming in here. Like, I would love to buy this right now, but I can't. I'm actually going to go ahead and purchase this. That will make money. And maybe one of these other ones over here as well will probably start to make money. Cotton. Okay. Because of that lumber mill, these goods will start moving here. I'm going to purchase that as well. And I'm basically hoping that this stuff is going to start moving across to here. So it will take its time, but eventually that will make a really sweet move. I've just realised the lighting is a little bit odd. Okay. Yeah, so I'm hoping that this cargo will start to make its way across. Yeah, there we go. You can see the cars starting to move here. Excellent. So that's going to create a price differential. So how much did we make in profits? Like, so in total, we're actually up on profits, which is great. So, right. So we'll allow that to just make a little bit of cash for us. And I think now is going to be the point where we're going to start saving some stuff here. There's actually some pulpwood moving around here, which is kind of interesting. I think we need to start saving now, though. Boom times ahead. Yeah. So this is the point where our cargo is going to be most profitable. So I think we need to sit here and chill and allow for some of these industries to start kicking in and making us some money. Ah, there is some clothing moving around. Well, that's good. So hopefully there's going to be a price differential kicking in. That is actually very good. Like, there's so much cotton over here that it has to hold that somehow. Yeah, slight price differential. It's not much. Yeah, it's starting to make a small change to the point where it is actually profitable to haul those things. So it does at least haul some of it away. That's mostly alcohol. I mean, you can't complain about the hauling of alcohol, but yeah, we need to save up a pile of money here. The problem is if you build the station too early, then all the cargo sits at the station and then doesn't go anywhere. And I kind of need this cargo to still come down here. It's still required. Pulpwood, cotton. Okay, you've been contacted by an anonymous donor who wishes to aid your company in order to see the Midwest grow. Would you like to spend this windfall on 3 textile mills, research to build cheaper track, or direct cash flow to the company coffers? The problem is there's no guarantee as to where those textile mills are going to be built. And I cannot check the ledger. Check the risk. Oh my days. Yes. We don't actually own them though. That's the downside. We don't own these textile mills. Oh, I think I've done goofed. Should have gone for the something else. That's not going to help at all. That's just going to steal a pile of resources. No. Oh, the Duke class is available. Okay. It's just going to steal all of these resources that are coming down here. Damn, that is actually very, very frustrating. Climate boom fading. This is across the river as well. 106 just to build that. Oh my days. This is actually extremely awful. Why did I pick the textile mills? That was such a fail. I'm going to screw this up now. Alcohol moving around. The alcohol price is changing though. I tell you what, that's a relatively interesting thing. The alcohol price is slowly changing. That's actually a very good haul there, which is good. Economy's slowing. What word? Cotton. Okay. 453. Okay. I need to get to this point, basically. I need to get to here. And start catching all of this stuff. It's more expensive to go there. Doesn't necessarily have to be a big station, it can be a medium one. Actually, a small one is probably going to be absolutely fine here. And I basically want to do this. Like that. And I basically want to run a train that comes from here brings in whatever cargo is here, probably the cotton, but also there is some oil kicking around, and that sort of jazz, and basically just haul stuff down to New Orleans. Get me more clothes made. Basically what I want to do. Recession ahead. Okay, but there might be an opportunity. Bell invents a new way to communicate. Okay, so the telephone has been invented. Fair enough. The Duke class is exactly 100. So if I make a train that does this, I have 4 cars and a caboose. It's probably going to haul absolutely nothing on the way back, but that doesn't matter. Okay, so I think the stream did just drop there. I think so, anyway. But it actually recovered itself relatively quickly. So if I have gone back live again... No frames at the moment being a minute. Yeah, let me just wait here. Okay, we are back online. Okay, that was interesting. Okay, but it did recover. So, okay, sorry about that, guys. So let's go ahead and resume. Yep, so it's okay so far. Right, I'm learning about why this is happening as well. So I've got basically I'm sort of tagging along with the stream to see why that's happening. So I could get away with a small station here actually. Worth building a medium though? I think so. And this is just Jackson. There we go. Right, okay, so the stream did drop, but we're okay. Still alive. Right, so what's here then? Oil. Bit of rice kicking around. Passengers. No cotton though. Nevertheless, I think I will, just in case any cotton decides to make its way here. I think I would actually like to continue here and yeah, I think I will do that. I'll get a train here. So let's go Jackson to New Orleans again. Caboose, apply, go. Not really sure what you're going to take. I'm also going to chuck in another service tower here, and probably, if I can, a maintenance facility. Right, just wait for some of these trains here. You've got no water. Well, I have put in another service tower there, so should be fine. If anyone's in the chat right now, please message it, and if I see it, then everything's fine. Just a minor drop there, basically, in the... There we go. Right, chuck in the maintenance facility there, because that services more than one train as well. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. This area is building up like mad. There's another frickin' warehouse here. Louisiana stock split 2 for 1. That's great, but... Oh, you know where we need to go? We need to go over here to Houston, because that's a huge price differential. Is the price differential the same in, like, St. Louis, like over here? It is, it's huge. So we'll want to get some direct trains, I think. We're going to want to go up here towards Clarksdale, pick up some more of this stuff. I think we're going to want to go to Memphis, and we're going to want to get a direct train between Memphis and New Orleans as well. But then I'll also get a local train between Baton Rouge, Jackson, and Clarksdale. Or we could go across to Columbus instead, which is a bit bigger, and then up to Memphis. Might actually be a bit better to go this way. So Columbus will go here. And basically from here I'll draw a track that goes there. Track that goes there. And then if I can, Really? Oh my god, we're out of money. Jesus Christ. Okay. Train 2 is broken down. That didn't take long, did it? There we go, that's better. Create that, basically, and then connect up here. So I'd like to go Baton Rouge, Jackson, Columbus, Columbus, Memphis, but then a direct train from Memphis to New Orleans. I think that's what we're going to look to do here. Obviously trying not to build through farms because they cost more money. Right, let me just check. Just chat check if anybody can see that's there. Okay. Let's see whether that. Oops. Right, just done a chat check. Just want to make sure that that. Okay. See whether that worked. Just to make sure. Right, yeah, so we did purchase these farms, of course. So the economy's back on track. Excellent. Yeah, these are actually making some good money. Yeah, made no money there, but yeah, as we've been going through, it has actually been making some good money. Excellent, okay. Yeah, that message did go through, so hopefully that should be alright. Right, 3 trains. What are we hauling here? Cotton, cotton, cotton. Cotton. Need more in the way of clothing. Yeah, I need to get to a place. So Memphis actually has quite a demand. So we might want to haul up to Memphis as well. So I might specifically say clothing to go northbound to Memphis on a direct train. Probably a good idea. How much to get over there? Oh my god, so much money! So how much industry profit did we make? 101. Actually, we had our best year so far on industry profits. Fantastic. Okay. Okay, trains continue to make profit. We're also hauling some oil around now as well, which is kind of interesting. Might be some opportunity there. I feel like as well, building some small industries like restaurant, tavern, and maybe a couple in Columbus as well, because that is going to be a changeover station. Maybe in Baton Rouge. Actually, maybe a hotel in Baton Rouge is going to go down well, because we're going to go Baton Rouge, Jackson, Columbus, and one in Columbus as well, and they will make some money. We'll build a restaurant here and probably a tavern as well. These make really good money. Well, it's not overly incredible, but nevertheless, it is money, and they will all add up over time. Come on, okay. Candles meet their match. New device that can produce light. Brilliant. Alcohol, cotton. These are actually relatively profitable trains here. Generating a little bit more in the way of passenger traffic now as well, which is also good. It's closer to get here, isn't it? It's a long-ass trip up there, but nevertheless. With 3 trains, it's quite hard. We've already used up a third of the allocated time slot as well, which is actually not very good. Okay, let's mess around with that real quick. There we go. Checking different things. Okay, that was a decent train. These 2 here are about to arrive as well. We do also have a whole load of single track down here, which is not ideal. Maybe New Orleans itself might actually need to be doubled up just to allow a few trains to get in and out of there. It's probably a good idea. Yeah, no ability to issue bonds is really tough. Like 429 to connect there. That was, however, drawing straight through a farm. See, 149 to here, whereas I don't know. Yeah, 150. Yeah, you save yourself a little bit of money. Right, let's ditch that. Make sure we have enough money to make that connection, and then we'll get a train from Baton Rouge, Jackson to Columbus, and then back via Jackson, and then we'll also do Memphis, Columbus as a direct train between them 2, and then we'll go Memphis, New Orleans, where we specifically say from New Orleans you can only haul clothing. There's a crap ton of it around at the moment, and it has nowhere to go at this current point. In fact, Columbus over here, look at the price difference for Columbus. That's huge. So actually Columbus might be the place to haul some of the clothes then. So maybe we'll get direct trains from New Orleans to both Columbus and Memphis that specifically design them to haul clothes only. I think that's going to be the way to go here. Okay. Just need to get this patch of money here, basically. And then we'll be in a great spot. What? Right, let's try and find the cheap way of getting through here. Okay. Obviously all this forest is not helping. 55 to connect that. Okay. And then we need service tower and stuff like that. Right, that is all connected now. We're going to need a service tower here for sure at Columbus, because there's going to be multiple trains coming out of here. Is that a hotel? Yeah, it's currently losing money, as expected, because there's no passengers here. What about the one in Baton Rouge? You're actually making a profit already, and we don't even have all these trains set up yet. That's great. So we could get a train. Furniture factory near St. Louis. Okay. You're purchasing up some of the cotton farms. Frustrating. Service tower maintenance there. That'll be alright. Yeah, I'd just like to get this train going, to be honest. So I'd like to go New Orleans to Columbus direct. Right. Need a couple of trains to arrive at the same time here. There we go. Bam. Toy factory near New Orleans. That's fine. Okay, so I need to go New Orleans to Columbus, where from New Orleans, clothing. And then from Columbus, any cargo. Don't give a crap what gets hauled from there. But here, and this is a priority train. Look at this. Oh my god! Is this the toy factory? Yeah. Requires lumber. Yeah, we're not interested in that really. We just need to haul these clothes. It's probably like double up certain sections here. Maybe here as well, just for now. Double that up. And probably the area around the station here needs to be doubled as well. There we go, that'll be fine. Right, and the next goal is to go up to Memphis. Just the inability to issue bonds is ridiculous. Waiting for track to clear. What do you mean you're waiting for track to clear? You're a priority train. Oh, because you wanted to service. Okay. Fair enough. Alright, that's fine. So what should happen here is that will go out and you'll just fly through there. Yeah. Excellent. Okay. I think I will invest in a maintenance stop here as well. I think that's a good idea. I just want to see this train arrive because it's going to make an absolute killing. Yeah, another service stop, but that's fine. It's still going to make 185 in delivery profit. But I'm also keen to see what goes the other way. Oh my god, yes. I'm keen to see what goes the other way. It could just be anything. As long as it's something. Passengers, lumber. Okay, that's good. Because that might help some of the industry down there. I think poor Clarksdale over here and poor Turpello, I think I'm going to ignore those towns. I'm just going to go straight for Memphis here. Big ass straight line. Yeah, because this will be good. I should probably build the station first up here, to be honest. Because that will influence where I actually put this here. Yeah, that'll be fine. The question is, can I actually get out that side? I can, good. Unless anything decides to get built. Okay, so we move here. Right, we're nearly there. Yeah, a lot more passenger traffic kicking around now, which is great. And obviously that's just going to help those hotels. Dairy processor. Growing prosperity. That's a good time for that as well. Okay. Looking alright. Big chunk of money just went out there, but yeah. Still alcohol mostly. Yeah, if we can get some more clothes hauled around, that'll be great. Just curve that a little bit there. There we go. Right. So we've reached Memphis. I will get another service tower there. But also the Shay 2 truck, okay, but also the nearest maintenance facility is all the way down here. So we might want to get another maintenance here as well. And we're going to set up a train. So I'm going to go... No, I'm actually just going to go New Orleans to Memphis with the Duke class. And again, I'm going to specifically set clothing from New Orleans and then any cargo from Memphis. Because there's just a ton of it kicking around. We'll also set that as a priority train as well. And although they're long haul, they're going to make us a certain amount of money over time. But when the money kicks in, it'll obviously be great. I also want to run a Memphis to Columbus. Boom times ahead. Excellent. Good timing on that. Really, though, we only have 3 trains that are realistically making us money here. These are just like one-time payments, basically, these trains. Pretty much that's what they are. Yeah, Memphis, Columbus, I think would be a good route for passenger traffic as well. Right, so I'll just do Memphis, Columbus, any cargo. Literally just like that. Meat, mail, passengers, paper. Yeah, you're buying up those cotton farms, which is obviously making you money, but then at the same time, you don't have to worry too much about the AI. We're very close to St. Louis as well. So, do we go via Jonesboro at all? There is a textile mill here. New one. And I think we need to get to Clarksdale. I've decided we need to go here because of this textile mill. Split 2 for 1. This textile mill here will allow us to bring in some clothes up to here. So I think actually what I need to do doesn't actually encompass, but nevertheless, let's go ahead and build that there. And I'll run this along here like this. And with a bit of luck as well, what might happen is cotton will run along here as well, because there are some bits and bobs around this way. Like some of these cotton farms, so some of that might just run to here. Yeah, there are clothes there. So let's just do a short train here. Yeah, that'll be great. So you're hauling clothes as well, so that's going to help. Excellent. Okay, so we'll run that train. I think we just go up via Cape Girardeau. I think we just try and find an easy way in here. Right, because there's going to be... So we can maybe make it so that we only... Yeah, so this needs a big station. Right, can I get out of here without building a bridge there? Yes, I can. That's great. Because then basically what I can do is I can run the track along the river a little bit over to Cape Girardeau. So it means I only have to cross the river once, basically, and then we're fine. So I could just run it straight up here. There is a hill in the way there. It might be okay. I might not even need to go to Cape Girardeau. It might just be okay. Right, I'm just going to run a really quick check here. Now, normally I won't do this during the stream, but I'm just going to tab out my current live streams. Okay. Excellent. Okay. So we'll run that. Okay, it's all working. Excellent. Okay, not got a problem. So that is all okay. Right, so let's go ahead and put speed on. Cool! Actually working. I'm so happy. Right. Yeah, so let's just carry on up here. So apologies to the residents of Cape Girardeau, but... Ooh, there is actually a bit of a hill there, so I might want to cut across. Yeah, I think we'll sort of cut across here. And then, is that... Ooh, yeah, a little bit hilly, so the closer we can get to the river, the better. I think. Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, there goes my phone. No, I don't think that's relevant at the moment. I will pick that up later, though. Okay, one of our big trains just arrived. Excellent. Let's see. How to avoid this disaster of a hill. That's not too bad. That'll do. Right, and then just basically bulldoze all this. And change up that connection. Okay, fantastic. Right, that's all good. Okay, so for St. Louis here, let's just get a maintenance, get a service tower. We'll get a few of these. And then I'll first run a train between St. Louis and Memphis. Just any cargo, doesn't matter. Holy God, that is actually quite something. New work by Midwest author Mark Twain as readers talking about the nation. Book sales are sure to make this literary work a classic. Okay, so that's a hell of a train, and New Orleans and St. Louis are connected. Okay, that's brilliant. And then I'm also going to pick up a train from New Orleans to St. Louis. That on the way is going to be clothing, and on the way back is going to be any cargo. Oh yeah, it's going to be an absolute peach. Right, we'll make you high priority as well. So that we can just run stuff up to here, basically. This is huge. Right, so Memphis here, I'm going to double track all of this. So I'll double track that. Probably some other areas that I need to double track as well. Probably just about all of that needs to be double tracked. And probably most of this as well. Excellent. Okay, so at the end of the year, when we get the pop-up thing, the inventory, we'll look at the number of clothes that we're hauling and deduce where we are. We also have to connect up a whole pile of cities anyway, don't we, for the gold? So we could potentially go over to Nashville and run trains St. Louis, Nashville, Nashville, Memphis, and make Nashville into a small hub, whereby we also build hotels and that sort of thing. So we could also do that. One to the... okay, 5 mil needed for bronze, 15 for silver and 30 for gold, 25 cities for silver. Okay, so we have time. That's fine. Okay. So I'll also get a service and a maintenance here real quick. These trains are doing really well now. It's great. Bit of a steep hill there. Is there any way I can avoid that? Not particularly. I think I'll just drive this across here. And then... is it worth maybe avoiding building a bridge, or is it worth making the route quicker? Actually, I think I'll make the route quicker. Just bulldoze that person's farm. That's really bad. These are all grain farms, aren't they? Yeah. Is there anywhere for that to go at all? Oh, it's all going down here. Fine. Okay. Run this across here like this. Then back towards the north. Ridge. Connect up there. And connect up there. So that's what I'm going to do. Excellent. So there's a service tower that goes there. Then we can also chuck one in there as well. Then we're going to go Nashville, St. Louis for caboose, any cargo, don't care. Plenty of alcohol there. And then Nashville, Memphis with the Duke as well, basically. And we're then going to build a hotel, restaurant, and tavern there. And because Memphis is now pretty much a changeover station, we're also going to do the same over here: hotel, restaurant, and tavern. So that's going to become exceptionally good. And then from Memphis, we can also go toward Little Rock. So I think what we'll do, this is going to be a little bit irritating actually. I think we'll go this way. Because then we can run via the maintenance and service facilities that already exist there. So I'll do that. Run this across here. And then, yeah, these trains are making a killing now. It's excellent. Right. Little Rock is quite big as well. So I'll chuck in a small service tower there. Little Rock to Memphis. Again, 4 cars with the Duke class. Bit of meat. Okay, excellent. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay. I would like to perhaps connect up towards the AI over here and maybe try and generate some money by basically screwing them over. I would also like to go over here towards Austin and San Antonio. But I'd also like to run a train from New Orleans to Houston for clothes. Like, what's actually here? There's still so many clothes here. So I would like to get across there if at all possible. Can I... Ooh, I can get out of there. It's actually excellent. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to double up all the way to the Baton Rouge station. And then we'll go across here. We'll run through Lafayette. I guess we could build a small station there. We don't necessarily have to use it, but it's there. And yeah, I want to come over here towards Beaumont and Houston. We could run a short train between Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Beaumont, and Houston, like a local one. That's probably a good idea, actually. I'd rather not drill straight through that cotton farm, but I think we kind of have to here. Not very professional. Let's cut down this way a little bit. Cut across here, along the front here, and through this way. Big station, service tower, and maintenance here. There's no doubt we're going to need a few things. Probably one over here as well is probably a good idea. So we'll set up a couple of trains here. So the first one we'll set up is New Orleans to Houston direct. Again with the clothing mechanic. Get out of here. Excellent. And then I'll set up a local train that does Baton Rouge, Lafayette, Beaumont, and then back, basically. For any cargo. Not too bothered as to what that hauls, but it's basically just a local train. There is actually a few items of clothing running around here, which is great news. And then from Houston, we'd like to get a hotel early, restaurant and tavern, because I'm then going to build out from here like that. I could just go straight across there, but I prefer to make use of the facilities that I've built there, and also encourage. Okay, it dropped again there. I've got a log going, so once I'm done here, once I finish the scenario, I will basically go and look at what happened. And basically check over sort of bandwidth, things like that, and look at what happened on the internet during those times, what maybe caused some of those drops, is basically what I'm looking to do here. Okay, we are re-rolling. It's interesting because it's a sudden drop in the internet. I don't even know, I don't even know whether it's the internet, but it's a sudden drop of the stream. But there's no drop frames. So interesting to say the very least. But okay, let's continue. So again, I'll build this here. The service tower and a maintenance there halfway through, and set up 2 trains. So Austin to Houston. There we are. And then, oh, really? San Antonio to Austin. Also with the Duke. There we go. Just haul stuff in and around here. So, only 14 cities connected so far. We also need 15 million in company cash for the silver, so I think we're going to go for the silver here. Is it worth looking into this? Not really, no. We just need to connect up a pile of cities, basically. That's not really relevant. Waco over here might be alright. I'd like to get to Dallas. I think that's definitely going to be a thing. So I think I'm going to drop this out here. Maybe. I don't know. Service tower. We'll borrow his station as well. So then that doesn't need to be a problem. So then from Dallas we can come down to Waco. Although it won't actually count as a stop, will it? Unless I take him over. Yeah, it won't really count as a stop. Like, I could just like build, for the sheer sake of it, a tiny station there. Yeah, that counted as a city connected. So, kind of a cheat way of going about it, but hey ho. I didn't actually build that service tower in the right place. Let's go up this way. Service tower and... oh, are you actually joking? There's the one place. Okay, right, wreck this. Do something else. So, bulldoze that. So then I have more room to put these in. Train 4 has crashed. Okay, so luckily we have a pile of money, so we can get the Duke class going. Right. That'll be fine. Chuck in a couple of service towers in and around here. I guess we could run a train. Eastman makes photographs easy. Okay. Dallas Junction, Waco, Austin, Waco, I suppose. That'll be alright. Is it Waco? Waco, I have no idea. But nevertheless, we'll run that train. And then, how's about we head towards Oklahoma City? So we'll go by Durant. Assuming that's how you say it. Durant? Durant? Durant. Not a bloody clue. Right, let's cut across this way. Luckily, most of this land is flat. I reckon we would struggle otherwise. There we go. Oklahoma City, and again I'll run those things there. A couple of service towers in and around here, that should be fine. And we'll get a train between those two. Stop by there on the way back. There we go. Sweet. So we need 7 more cities. Dallas Fort Worth split 2 for 1. Okay. A little bit rough here, actually. Go across this way. Going to Tulsa. There we go. That makes Oklahoma City a prime candidate for hotel, restaurant, and tavern as well. And then connect those two. That will make us some extra money. Worth including some dining cars at some point here. And we could also maybe go down to Lawton. We've got money, so how about we just save ourselves the construction of a new bridge. Get a service tower there, and again, bring those guys in there like that. So that way, this place will basically become a hub. That'll be okay. Right, Wichita, Pratt. We have to connect to Pratt. That is the law. That's hilarious. We need to connect to Pratt. Okay, let's cut down here. Just have so much money to burn that it actually does not matter anymore. There we go. Actually, I should instead build these here to then connect up. So from here we can then go up this way, and we'll go up to Wichita to then further enhance the idea of Oklahoma City being a central hub. Boom times ahead, fantastic. So that's going to be ideal because we're actually going to be looking to save up a pile of bank money now. So pretty much once have we connected our cities? No, we need 3 more. So Dodge City. Should we build? No, I was going to say that would have actually been quite funny to like build just a gigantic bridge. Actually, changed my mind about that. Run it through there. So that way we can again make use of facilities. So I'll go Dodge City, Pratt, Oklahoma City, Pratt. That is a worldie of a name. That really is. Okay. So that makes use of that. Shaw Woodward. Does that count as a city? I'd like to find out. So 23 cities. Like a really awkward track here. It does. Wow. Okay. So I'll run that out there. And let's vote for one more. Bowling Green. Excellent name. Let's do it. Bowling Green is going to be the last city that we're going to connect to. This is going to be an unused piece of track. I just don't care. There we go. Right, so 25 cities. We're not going to get gold anyway because I don't think we're going to haul the required amount of clothing. So basically, for the next 10 years, I'm just going to save up an absolute pile of money. So this is the point where basically you can just sit here and chill. And you don't have to do anything. Because we're going to get the silver. So, connected. 15 silver. Okay, that's what we're looking to get. So we now sit here and let the money pile up. Which is kind of not necessarily my favourite part about the game, but nevertheless. Well, I know there's been a couple of cuts in the stream, which have been accidental, but I hope you guys have enjoyed this. Thank you to those who did stop by and make sure that my chat was working. That was much appreciated. But obviously, yeah, the more streams I do and things like that, maybe I can tweak some of the settings, maybe tweak some of the stuff. And yeah, basically, if you guys want to join in, please feel free to come along and say hello, and we'll have a chat. We'll talk about games. We'll play some games. We'll have some chats. We'll do whatever you want. Ideas, suggestions, things like that. So maybe if you guys have any particular suggestions for any games or anything along that line, it's pretty much the way we're going to go here. Yeah, it'd be very tough to haul that number of clothing. We'd also have to connect up to every city on the map if we wanted to push the gold, which I don't think we're going to get. We also need 30 million in company cash for that as well. Can't really see that happening. So here's a question. If I build a station here, does that count as a connected city? No, it has to be connected by track. So I guess I have to do... Yeah, it counts. Okay, you do have to connect it all up to track. Which is... yeah. Tough order. I think I'm just going to settle for the silver and chill a little bit here. Is basically what I'm going to do. Economic boom fading. Okay. It's fair enough. Ooh, lovely. My phone is fully charged. Sweet. But yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching. Certainly I have enjoyed the idea of streaming, and I really want to continue to be able to do this in the future. Hopefully with a slightly bigger following and an increased following and just more people. That's my ambition, basically. And we can play all sorts of games. I mean, this game certainly works. Yes, we did have a couple of drops in the stream now and again, but I think that might show to be okay later on when it's processed on YouTube or something like that. I don't know. Nevertheless, super happy actually. Super happy that this is actually working. Ooh, it's a nice map as well. Really flat, which is natural for the area. Yeah, it's a cool map. This is one of the coast-to-coast expansion ones. Yeah, we're definitely going to get the silver here. We don't need to pay ourselves any money or anything like that. We could do, but we don't need to. Actually... is it worth trying to buy this dude out? What if I offer the minimum? So yeah, try and convince those other investors. But then I also need to make sure that I have the required amount of money at the end. Because if I spend all our money and then we don't get it... spend all our money on a merger and then don't get any... don't get to the required goal at the end. And lose out on the silver. That would actually be quite funny. It would be one of the most epic fails ever. Is he running, yes, he is running trains on my track, which is beautiful. That's half the idea of connecting up to the AI, because they are actually really dumb in that sense. And they genuinely do just... absolutely hilarious sometimes. I kind of just want to goof around here a little bit and run the most ridiculous train. Okay, replace, yep. Doesn't fit. I just want to do this just because I think it'd be funny. And build a maintenance here. So I want to go from Dallas Crossing, Fort Worth Junction. People flock to the United States. Use the new 8-wheeler. Go 8 cars, dining car and caboose. And just steal all the cargo. And just watch this train. Because we're clearly going to make this. That is the stupidest train ever. Basically, I just want to eat through cargo. That's brilliant. Just to steal all the cargo from this person. It's the most ridiculous train. Brilliant. Train 10 has crashed. Okay, we'll go with the 8-wheeler then. Because it is faster. Could potentially upgrade all our trains if we wanted to. Why did we suddenly zoom in there? So we're definitely going to make the goal here. So we could, yeah, replace locomotive. So replace all locomotives with the 8-wheeler. 8 trains. I'll also include that one. Yeah, we'll upgrade all of those. Right, I think that did it. Yeah, all those first ones have become 8-wheelers. Excellent, good. Okay, so that worked out. Pratt. Speed record, okay. Speed record. Actually, I'm going to call this the Cleverton Rocket. For Miss Cleverton there, who joined the chat earlier on. I should have called the other one the Joanna. I should have done that as well. Sorry, Joanna. That would have been good. Because they were the two people who made sure that my chat was working. And I'm very, very appreciative. Awesome. Yeah, be sure to subscribe to join the channel and follow more live streams. If it all works out okay, what I'll probably start doing is I'll start actually scheduling live streams. So, people can then make relevant plans should they decide to join in. And yeah, I basically just want this to be a success. And so far today, this was very good, actually. I wasn't sure whether it was going to work, to be honest. So, the fact that it has is brilliant. Okay, we didn't quite swing that, but yeah, I was just curious as to whether we could actually take them over. We do have enough money. See, the awkward thing here as well is I reckon we're going to make the $30 million that is required for the gold. But we'll only make that if we don't connect any cities, if we don't spend any money, basically. Like, yeah, we're going to be super, super close to the clothing as well. We're not going to make the clothing, though. So we're not going to get the gold, so there's no point in trying. We know we're not going to get it, so... This has actually been really fun, though. Like, I love this game anyway, but yeah. Streaming is something I've always wanted to do, but never been able to. Until now. How are these? This was the original hotel that I built. It's actually paid for itself and then some, so actually made a profit. I didn't build any restaurants there in the end. This is like tripled its value. That's paid for itself. Some of these are probably like raking it in. That's paid for itself. Not quite there. That's nearly paid for itself. This one in Memphis is probably... Oh my god, yeah, that's quadrupled its value. That's doubled its value. That's nearly doubled its value. Nashville, did I build anything over here? Yep, that's made its money back. So is the restaurant. Tavern, less so. Over here I can imagine this is probably done quite well as well. Yep, that's paid for itself. So is that. That's pretty close to doing so. There actually isn't any hotel buildings here. Like, we should invest. Where did I build that? Oh my god, that was bad. Post office, I suppose. Not too much of a problem. Camelback is now available. Hotel... Yep, that's nearly paid for itself. That's much younger, though. That hasn't quite paid for itself. That hasn't quite worked out, that. Nevertheless, I've never actually built a hotel over here in New Orleans. It's just ridiculous. Never connected up to mobile, either. Quelle horreur. Right, so we've got 3 more years to hold out here. Well, not hold out, like basically just chill. Oh my god, if we connect up to all the cities, we might get the gold. This is ridiculous. No. We're going to settle for the silver. If I really wanted to, I could have pushed for the gold. I could have probably got the gold, actually, if I really wanted to. I'm actually going to go ahead and, because we only need 15 million... Yeah, managed to convince them to sell out. Brilliant. So we did take over the AI in the end. That's fair enough. And we got all this ridiculous crap around here now. Right, so is there any other firms setting up shop? No, there isn't, because sometimes that does happen. But, yeah, we managed to take over the AI as well, despite not being able to manipulate the stock market in any way. You is that bad? They didn't expand! For some reason, they didn't expand from here. Like, they had plenty of options to expand, they just didn't do it. They made enough money from that route that they could have expanded a lot. Cleverton Rocket is broken down. Oh my god. Probably all that tap dancing. Oh my god, look at all this crap! This is worth. No, I'm not going to double that up. I just want to see this in action. Look at all these trains. Oh my days, that's brilliant. That is actually hilarious. You know what we should do? We should get a train from Oklahoma, no, from Dodge City all the way over to St. Louis. And we should follow it. Oh my days. We should definitely do this. Whee! Oh yeah, high priority train. Alright, service station at Durant, okay. We'll probably actually end, like, the scenario is probably actually going to end before we get there. We've only just reached Dallas. Did you see that turn? Look how beautiful this game is. Okay, it's fine. It's fine, it's only a train crash. Hawaii has been annexed, okay. Right, so we're now working our way down here. This is beautiful. Doing the odd turn there. Towards Beaumont. Actually, no, across towards Beaumont. So we're not even hit the area around New Orleans yet. This is awful. Oh my god, I'm following the wrong... I'm following the wrong train. Oh my god. That's such a shame. Oh well, at least we got to see a little bit of the countryside. Right, we're into the last year now. Oh no, this is the penultimate year, I should say. Awesome. Absolutely awesome. Cool. Right. So, top chat. And... oh! I've literally just realised that there was a way to refresh the chat. Okay, so I've missed a whole pile of messages. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, Joanna. I missed a whole pile of messages from you because I didn't refresh the chat when my stream decided to drop. I've just worked out how to refresh the chat now. Your PC doesn't have enough RAM. Yeah, that can be a factor. Upload speed at 1 megabyte per second. Yeah, that is not good for uploading, like streaming or anything like that. That's quite slow. Yeah, that's quite difficult. Yeah, that's what I used to live with at university for a long time. I had absolutely no upload speed at all, so streaming was just not possible. But thank you for stopping by and sticking around as well, being still here. You've actually stuck through just about all of this. That's really, thank you so much. Much appreciated. More powerful locomotives. Well, who cares? Because we are about to get the silver medal here. Oh my god! Right. So if the stream ever drops in any way, then I know how to refresh the chat and all that stuff. That's brilliant. Okay. Cool. Okay. Replace that with an 8-wheeler. That's brilliant. Right. Yeah. Yes, I hope to do more live streams as well. Hopefully with lots of people, or at least some more people, you know, and just try and build something up. I'll also try to do it at a different time because it's starting to get dark now, and you know, I'll maybe schedule it a little bit more. We can do all sorts of stuff. We can play some different games, but obviously, Railroad Tycoon is a belter of a game. So I can't believe I missed all those messages. That's terrible. But there we go. I'm learning. I'm getting used to this thing. I used to, whenever I was able to stream like minor little streams, I used to do it on Twitch as well. I never did it on YouTube. So I'm actually learning how to use some of the tools as well, which is a bit of a thing. Okay, so live chat, all messages are visible. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, well, we're about to hit the end of the game here. There we go. Great job. The South is really coming alive with rail now, thanks to your work. The good rail network, the economy is sure to blossom again. You've earned the silver. Sweetie, sweetie, sweet. Okay, so I guess we'll go. You know what? Joanna, you stuck through the whole stream. Well done. Joanna, Louisiana. I win. Okay, brilliant. Okay, there we go. Brilliant. No, we do not wish to keep playing. Super. We have completed our Railroad Tycoon 3 dive into experimental streaming. Thank you so much to everybody, to those who did join the chat, and for those who are watching after as well. There will be a few breaks, probably, or something like that. I don't know how YouTube is actually going to process it all. But yeah, cheers ever so much, guys. And thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking by. This is also quite a cool scenario to play as well. I really enjoyed the scenario. So cheers for watching, guys. Be sure to subscribe for more live streams, for more Railroad Tycoon 3 as well. There's going to be plenty of that coming up relatively soon, I feel. So see you later, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and all the best.